Howdy y'all, my name is Russian Outlaw, and you're watching RNN. Recently, Omarosa Manigault Newman has claimed that there's a tape of Trump saying the N-word when he was still on The Apprentice. Now, as I said, this is just a claim. She has not given any evidence that there is such a tape. However, that hasn't stopped the media from saying things that aren't true about Trump and his supporters. So today is going to be not only a news video, but also a bit of a response video. So, Jessica, play the video.
But for President Trump, if a recording came out of him using the N-word, the fallout would be catastrophic.
You really think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well then guess what? I got my hands on some of the tapes of Trump saying racist things. Check it out.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
Mexicans are not a race. They are a nationality. And he did not say all Mexicans or even most Mexicans. He is specifically talking about illegal immigrants from Mexico. And he didn't even say all illegal immigrants were violent criminals. He had also said, and some, I assume, are good people.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Okay, two things here. Again, Muslims, not a race. There are white Muslims, Asian Muslims, there are black Muslims, all sorts of kinds of Muslims. Muslim is not a race. It is an ideology. It is a religion, and a very violent one at that. Quite frankly, we probably should keep all Muslims from coming into our country. But the travel ban isn't even doing that. It's only blocking some of the Muslim countries. So, how are either of these two things racist?
Roy, that was Trump at another rally. These are all things that he said in public.
That's my point, Trevor. You don't need to wait for a secret tape to prove Trump is a racist.
Well, you didn't even prove he was a racist with those clips. So try again, fatty.
He's been saying like this in public for years.
Okay, if he's been saying like this in public for years, provide me the evidence. Because so far you've shown me two things in which he was not racist.
I don't give a damn about what an N-word tape would mean for Donald Trump. I care about what it would mean for black people.
Even if he did say the N-word, it would change absolutely nothing for black people.
Wait, what do you mean, Roy?
Look, think about it. Whenever Trump crosses a line, it only emboldens people who follow. It only emboldens people to follow him.
Are you trying to say that all or most Trump supporters are racist now? Because if that's what you are trying to say, well, fuck you, cunt.
He says Nazis are fine people.
No, he never said Nazis were fine people. What he really said was that there's fine people on both sides. And he also blamed both sides for having some very bad people. So quit your bull.
He says the press is the enemy of the people.
Are you kidding yourself? How about Russia did it? The Washington Post. Hands up, don't shoot. The mainstream media. Trump told his supporters to vote multiple times. CNN. Janet Cook's imaginary 8-year-old heroin addict. Washington Post. Trump poll watchers sought to intimidate voters. Huffington Post. Golden Shower Gate by BuzzFeed. These are just a few examples of big lies the media has said. That's not even including all the racist things they have said.
The last thing we need is his supporters hearing him say the N-word, because then the floodgates open. We're going to hear Trump supporters using that word everywhere. They're going to turn this world upside down. I guarantee you, when these Trump supporters hear that, they're going to turn MAGA hats into
None of that is ever happening.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if Trump drops the N-word in the speech before the tape gets leaked. Because if he's smart, he'll realize that when he says it in public, he gets away with it. Just like he did with Mexicans and Muslims. Now all of a sudden the N-word isn't racist, it's presidential.
No, they wouldn't call it presidential. For example, they didn't say it was presidential when Trump said, grab him by the and neither would saying the N-word suddenly become presidential. So quit your bull, you f***ing cunt. Anyways, that's it for today. If you liked this video, please give it a like, subscribe, share it, comment down below, and tell me what you thought. Follow me on all my social media like Minds.com, BitChute, Gab, Twitter, Facebook. Also, you can support me on Ko-fi by giving me one-time donations, or you can give me monthly donations on Patreon or Maker Support. Or if you would like something to go with your donation, you can always get something from my merch store. So, I'm your host, Rational Outlaw. You've been watching RNN, and I'll see y'all later.